Yes, yes, come along, even down here, Rin. Even down here, we are going to be putting in another puddle to splash in. For I, your elder, sense doom on the horizon if we do not. Unfortunately, I also sense a terrifying illness lurking over our heads, and now must make the decision. Do we have our pips spend most of their time preparing for what seems to be a very uncomfortable Doom-esque apocalypse of the fire demons? Or do I have them sit and enjoy a refreshing cup of water to try to contribute what they can to fighting against the spirits of rot, who are really being rotten this time? Because for crying out loud, I was so proud how we managed to get through one of the bad health events, and then I turn around and what do I see? Like an almost impossible to overcome health event. All right, I think between this puddle, and these puddles, all right, fine. Maybe we will have enough puddles. So you know what, Ren? Leave that there. I have not completely changed my mind about making sure that we have another puddle down there or not, but leave that there for now and enjoy a refreshing cup of water next to our frantic healers, Dino-Man's, Canis, Abel, and Larkspring, who I can only imagine are exhausted because they truly, out of everyone here in our now very expanded village of Downhill One Way, have been working the hardest. Other than you, Windfallen, I haven't forgotten our gloop glop maker. Never fear. Thank you for glopping the gloop. Oh, and also, I just remembered, we just got some carrots! Yes! Okay, those carrots are gonna be really fun to pluck up in a little bit. But, for now, let's go ahead and see how things go over the next few days, as we are not able to really make any true headway against what seems to be doom, death, and destruction. Maybe we can just go, like, toe-to-toe with it, if nothing else. And let us build up some puddles. Aw, and Larkspring's feeling romantic. That's so sweet. Yes, we have spirits of rot lurking outside. Yes, we are trying desperately to throw our villagers into puddles so that they don't overheat and die. But yeah, it is kind of cute just to see. Oh no, I'm out of infusions. Oh, I'm out of hemp. Okay, that's a big problem actually. That's a very big problem. I need people working on that problem like now. Canis, Abel, I need you to continue working in the little healer's hut. And oh boy. Okay, do we have any bandages? We're out of bandages too. Okay, let's be real. We need more healers. Do we use one of our precious new pips to become a healer when we already have 3 of them? When we are constantly running out of infusions, we are running out of bandages, we are running out of ways to be able to try to keep our village going. Yes, we absolutely have one of our new villagers become another one of the healers. Okay, so Alini, I bequeath upon you the responsibility of learning how to assist the healers. And Netherhearts, okay, Netherhearts, what can I have you do? So, oh boy. We need a lot more puddles if we're actually gonna really keep that heat threat from destroying us. And that means I might need to pull people off of doing the research that we have been doing. I don't know if I have enough wood. I'm not gonna have enough wood to be able to build more puddles. Okay. Well, we may have found ourselves in a little bit of a spicy situation, but all we can do is our best, right? Oh boy. Okay, let me think. Also, Orbit, I may have you... How could you help the most right now? Getting another puddle put down? Maybe? Because I don't know if I can do anything to really push on the health until we can build the Mender's Cottage at the very least. But we're probably going to have even more issues with heat in the future. Okay, maybe we can get another puddle down here and we'll just really have to see where we're going on this. I don't think puddles are enough to prevent big destruction in this village. I'm going to be honest with all of you. And unfortunately, even with properly hydrating all of our villagers and letting them have a day of rest here at the little refreshment stands, I am concerned about the outlook of health for our poor villagers. Good gravy. Ta. Okay. We're gonna have to make sure that we're just constantly piling up like the health stuff in the background. Oh man. A 10% chance of a good event. Is that worth it to have our healers very busy working on, okay, not enough water for infusions. Oh my gosh. Is that enough to keep our healers like busy? And now I need my, oh jeers. Okay, I need my chef on like cooking these onions because we're gonna need them. And that means we're going through our onion supply somewhat steadily, so I might need to start harvesting those carrots soon. Okay, don't panic. Don't panic. This is just a little bit of an extremely interesting situation. Okay, we have a okay opportunity when it comes to the heat. I think we might do better on that than I thought we would. We don't have so much of an okay opportunity on the health. But let's hold steady and everyone prepare to fight back the spirits of rot. And how I wish we could wash our hands. Sigh. Ugh. Well, at least our carrots grew. And at least we don't know anything about poison yet. There's that. And hey, Dino Man's feeling a bit romantic. We need to look on the optimistic side. We are eating the onions of optimism and possibility after all. And it's totally possible we really, no, let's keep, okay. Well, you know, unless we got that almost perfect, it still would have been a bit of a kick in the rump memory bean. Oh, where are we going? Ren, Amy, not you. Oh, Dino Mans, please. No, you just became romantic Dino Mans. Oh my gosh, am I ever glad we just trained another healer because Dino Mans is one of our healers. What's going on here? Okay, that's really an unusual look. Overcrowding? That's unfair. That's unfair. Fate is the one who gave me the boon to be able to put more people in each tent. I should not be punished for the gift that the lucky rabbit has given us. Sickness permanently increased all of the time by That's okay. I know I'm fussing, but like, come on. Come on. That's just unfair. And oh my gosh. Okay. Well, at least we have enough cold like being generated that I can go ahead and start having some of our pips go to different locations and start pecking away at projects that we need to do. Okay. Alini, if you could come and make some infusions, then we can try to keep some of these. Okay, Lark Spring. Ugh. See, I'm short a healer somehow. Where are my healers? Dynamans, over here, please. We won't have a great chance. We're gonna get smushed. Oh, that's gonna hurt. But we're gonna try, okay? We're gonna at least try. And then we're almost there when it comes to working on keeping everybody well taken care of with splashing in puddles. So Fenrir, you can go ahead and continue to learn from the rabbits because we are going to need some of the best healers and doctors that we could ever dream of to really, really protect our villagers at this point. Like we just are. Okay, well, at least the wells aren't poisoned yet. And at least we're gathering some of the many resources and materials that we need to survive, aka the food. But I guess we're gonna have to see what's gonna happen now. Okay, come on everyone. We can do this. We've got this, villagers. I mean, we have been now eating, oh dear, a lot of the onions of optimism and possibility after all. See, everyone's feeling really hopeful and romantic. That's a good, you know, little perk compared to everything else that's going on, which are not good perks. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Let's see. We're getting destroyed by that. I just 30% chance. I mean, that's not zero, and perhaps certain like people I know would think that that would be plenty for trying to touch the odds, but considering that's 5 pips, which is like a quarter of our village. Oh, I'm so proud. I'm practicing math with dyscalculia. It's hard. I think there's things that they could be doing that would be more useful to the village in the long run than that. And also, we're almost there on the puddle splashing. So wait, I have a surplus? Ooh, okay. Well, I'm gonna let them splash in that puddle, and we're gonna go ahead and focus on really trying to hone our resources in other locations. So, let me think. Puddle splashers, puddle splashing. Druids, speaking with the rabbits. And now we're going to need, in the near future, a lot of stones. And we have researched a new way to gather stone with the stonemason's hut. Now, stonemason's hut, that would be 2 stones. You get +1 for each stone train within 1. Okay, furnace, you might have to chase away the bun-buns because I need every stone we can get. And I think, would the bun-buns understand? I think they would understand. And there's a lot of bun-buns still. So I think that is an okay balance. We haven't had to sacrifice any bunnies, but if we have to sacrifice a bunny because I got to move the furnace, it just is what it is. And I am gonna need the furnace, I bet. So, okay. Would that be rather difficult to do though? Let me double check. No, it's like 3 stones. Okay, fine. So we're gonna remove this, and we shall build our stone spot there. And we're trying to stay cold. We've got a bunch of people on the wells. I think wood. We always need more wood for things, so we'll work on that. Okay, about to get completely obliterated by these spirits of rot, but well, we're doing what we can. And okay, actually we're gonna have enough water, so librarian, come down here please. Work on this druidic totem to both the rabbits and the boars, and technically the birds, but they're a little bit out of reach. And then we could put another stone spot over here. That would be really, really useful. Oh my gosh. Okay. And okay, we can only place our faith in the lucky rabbits of the future. So I hope we're going to be able to fight against whatever like the spirits of rot are doing next, because I haven't even researched graveyards. Sickness, so much sickness. Maybe we're like at the edge of a swamp or something. Okay, stone paving. Got it. Needed that. Oh, we're just, oh, there's not even, oh dear. Is there, okay. All right. Look, we need people gathering hemp so that my healers can go ahead and start working on at least giving us a 13% chance. And I can take another person off puddle duty for a moment, and maybe I'll start training you, Bergie, because we might need you for something. But this is amazing. This is amazing. We shall simply have to see if fate will, oops, no, we want that there. We shall simply have to see if fate will be kind enough to us to allow us to survive whatever unlucky event we have potentially in our future. And we will go ahead, now that we have the stone paving, we can place our faith in our healers once more with the Minder's Cottage, which will hopefully help us gain more health. And I would love to get the herbalist hut to get those infusions, because you want to keep all of your doctors available. That sounds odd, but like you want to keep the physician's table for the bandages, and you need to keep the infusions and the pharmacist stand to cure sick pips. We learned that in the village of Are We There You, just because we're going to have more advanced things like the Minder's Cottage. Minder's Cottage just makes health essence in general. It does not cure sick pips, and it does not bandage up bleeding pips. So we want to keep all these things anyway. Okay, we're going to start throwing ourselves behind that, and I might even train another druid because we just have not had time to even think of a paper maker. All right. Is that going to be how it's going to be? Let's see. Yeah, it is. All right. Carry on, my piplings. We can only do our best. And this is actually a great demand. Oh, Orbit and Foxfangs are also feeling romantic. See, the irony of how hopeful everyone is here against the odds. Okay, that's not irony. That's oh. Oh no. 0% chance. Literally 0% chance of being able to do anything with that. So, okay. Well, we might pivot a little bit, friends, because we're just gonna have to focus on actually like healing people. In fact, let's make sure we just keep the infusions made and maybe even the bandages, because we're gonna want to have a surplus of those soon. Where's my other healer? Larkspring? Oh dear. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna need help. Do we have only one surplus cold. I can't take our cooks off of that. Do we have, we're using up all the water because we're desperately working on making sure we're splashing in puddles. Librarian, I need your help so that we can try to make sure that all of our healers, including Alini, who has been thrown into this situation basically head first. Sorry about that. Please don't get a concussion. Basically, oh, but if I do this, then we can, okay, no. All right. No panicking. We're gonna try to get a little ahead on infusions and bandages. We are absolutely going to continue to try to make progress on getting better facilities for our healers. But first, we must endure the rotten taste of whatever fate is in front of us. Hang in there, villagers! Eee. Oh boy. At least I got a couple towards the memory bean pile, but the sickness and rot domain is going to be a lot stronger now. No, not my healers. I don't like seeing my healers run off. Could we maybe have them stay nearby, please? Am I about to train a lot of new healers? Okay. I mean, we literally look like we're legitimately lovesick right now. Excuse me? What? What? Orbit, Jurassic Kid, Larkspring, Bergie, Alini, Librarian. Other than Orbit, those were like some of our new young pips. What? Oh man. Okay. We're gonna have... Okay, the breath of death. You know, it's easy to kind of giggle and laugh when it's just some locust or a cough, but I suppose we shall simply have to say that they are indeed counting sheep for the rest of eternity. And I guess the sheep now are going to somehow be tied into our ceremonies of burial, which we're going to have to pivot and frantically create, like, now. And I also need to make sure we have at least one... Okay, a wolf system, you might be about to become a gravekeeper. I am so sorry, but it is just going to need to happen. Wow. Wow. I'm going to get a fresh cup of water, maybe a sit down, maybe a snack. I deserve a cookie for this. And then when we return, we will do our best to see what the future of our pips has in store for them here in the village of Downhill One Way next time. Until then, my friends, stay curious and also don't cough on anyone. It could be deadly.